everybody, future real estate agents. My name is Melanie. I'm super excited to talk to you about real estate. I just passed my exam in the first try, which I'm super excited about, and a couple of my friends have been saying, like, Melanie, what got you into real estate? How do I get my real estate license? And so this video is for you. If you don't know anything about real estate right now, don't worry. I knew nothing about real estate, and then I started dating someone who was obsessed with it, and I learned a lot about it, and I was like, why am I not a realtor? Like, why have I been missing out on this my whole life? I lived abroad for quite a bit of time. I ran my own marketing agency, and it was completely remote, so I traveled all around the world. And when you're traveling, real estate is kind of like the antithesis, because you're very grounded in one spot. So that's kind of why I wasn't into it, but once I learned about it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get my license now. So if you wanna get your license, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is be over 18. You need to be able to legally work in the US if you wanna get your license in the US, and you need to have integrity is how they phrase it. Basically, you need to be a pretty good person, because the real estate commission doesn't wanna give you a license and have you make them look bad, basically. So you have to get a background check and pass. But don't worry if you have some smudges on your background check. As long as you can prove that you have integrity today, you'll be fine. Don't let that be a concern. You need to take a pre-licensing course. In Texas, it's 180 hours. I took mine online through Aceable, and I loved it. It was super fun, super engaging, really informative. They guarantee that you will pass your exam the first time you take it, which I did. And that's awesome, because I know I'm in a lot of Facebook groups with different agents and just talking to people. A lot of agents fail their first time or even their second time. I spoke to someone who was taking the test for their 6th time. 6. So passing on the first is such a relief. I'm so happy it's over. And if you're studying for your exam, I have another video about all of the things that I remembered from my exam. So I'll tell you exactly what's on the exam, and go take a look at that. Okay, so you need to take a course. You can do it in person or online. I suggest online. The other reason I loved Aceable is I did it on my computer, on my phone, there's an app, and on my iPad. So I would just, like, sit on my couch with my iPad and swipe through the different lessons. Or like on my phone if I was in line anywhere, or waiting for something. It was just nice to be able to, like, kick off, get 10 minutes out of the way. Because, like I said, in Texas it's 180 hours, so that was a lot. So once you pass your background check, once you pass your state and national exam, there are 2 exams that you need to pass. One is specific to your state and the state rules, and the other is national, and every real estate agent in the country needs to pass that and know those rules. Once you pass those, you need to join a brokerage. So there are tons out there. They all have different benefits, and they're all amazing in their own way. I personally chose eXp Realty for a lot of reasons. The first reason is it just feels like one big family. Everyone is so supportive. There are really, like, advanced agents that, the top agents, they're making millions of dollars, and they are happy to hop on a phone call with you and talk to you or show you their YouTube course that they make or whatever it is. So it just feels like everyone genuinely cares about your success. And I'm gonna put my link below. If you join, I know that I will care about your success too. And like I said, I used to run a marketing agency. I have about a decade of experience with communication, persuasion, and digital marketing. And I know a lot of agents struggle with that, so more than happy to help you. And as well as a ton of other benefits that I'll talk about in a different video. But the first reason is it just really feels like a family. The second reason is they have one of the highest commission splits that I found. I interviewed a handful of different brokerages. A lot of them are like 65, 35, 70, 30 is the cut, which means that your brokerage will take 30%. It's illegal for a real estate agent to practice without a brokerage sponsoring them. So you have to have it. And most brokerages take a cut of that. Some brokerages are 100%, which means if you sell a house and you get a $3,000 commission, you pocket $3,000. Most brokerages have a split, so you sell it for $3,000, they take $1,000 and you pocket $2,000. That's not that great. So personally, I was looking for one of the higher ones. eXp is 80-20, which means I would take home 80% and eXp keeps 20. they're able to do that because they don't have any physical offices, so they save a lot of costs on that. Another reason is they are I think they are actually the fastest growing brokerage in the country, in the country, maybe the world. I know they just opened offices in South Africa, which is super cool. So their stock is skyrocketing. It's jumping so much, so fast, and when you are part of the team, for every transaction you complete, you get some of their stock. And I know people that I talked to someone the other day, he said he had millions, plural, millions worth of stock with EXP, which is awesome. And EXP has this really cool team building. So I mentioned before, if you join my team, I'll help you out a bunch. There's a way to, when you recruit new agents, everyone wins. It's a win-win situation. And so if I recruit you and then you recruit a bunch of people, you make a lot of money, I make a lot of money, everyone makes a lot of money, and isn't that kind of all why we got into real estate? Because, if you sell $1 million house, it's a pretty nice commission check. A lot of agents work kind of forever. It's really hard for them to retire because there's no way to earn passive income. With the stock option, that's a great way to set yourself up financially, and the team building option as well. There are so many other reasons why I chose EXP, but this video is getting long, and it's not about EXP, it's about getting your license, so we'll stop it there. If you have any questions, I'm going to put my Instagram and Facebook in the description below, as well as the Aceable link. Aceable is the course that I took that guarantees you'll pass on your first time, and as a gift for you, you'll get 20% off if you use the link in my description. 20% off the course, and they guarantee that you pass, which means if you don't, they give you your money back. So that's a no-brainer. So in conclusion, the best way to get your license, be over 18, be legally able to work in the country, take the course. I suggest Aceable, but there are tons and tons of others. Pass the test and choose a brokerage. 5 easy steps, and then you'll be on your way to the best career in the whole world. Have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon.